Yo, what's up, guys? Lots of people streaming in. How you guys doing? Yeah, I know, random live. Why not? We're gonna be doing a few fun things today. How you guys doing? You already done it? Why late? Yeah, depends on the time zone you're in, I guess. Hope my day's good. Thanks, Foss. Yeah, day's going well. How about you? Has the wishlist arrived on G1? Let's take a look. Nope. Unlucky. Hey, man. How you doing? Is this the first time we do live? For Muffin? Yeah, it is. First time we've gone live for Muffin. Which server is the most active? I mean, server 1 is going to be the most active, but they're all pretty active right now. Have we tried T12? Well, I don't want to spoiler upcoming video content, but yeah, we managed to maybe or maybe not get a clear on it. Hey, BH. Hey, from Thailand. Yo, what's up? Guy, just so you know, I try to keep the chat in English because I can't respond to messages that aren't in English. Hey, what's up, Shiny Lou? Nice, some Twitch viewers in the house. You'd love to see it. Hey, David. Yeah, we cleared T12. Yeah, it was a sick run, sick fight, honestly. Global carries. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing here. Going to be doing some Echoes of War runs with whoever can join in. Going to be making party here soon and basically just hopping in and doing some Echoes of War runs with whoever needs runs on Global 1. I'm not sure if we can get people from other servers in. Avi asks, what's up, Natto? What tier should we change to 4 pieces of terror? Pretty much once you reach class change 2. So I'm running 4 terror, 2 icicle right now. Hey, Gen 1, watching from Brazil. How you doing? You can't play while watching your live? Oh, unlucky. Andy, to answer your question, if it's there's a limited duration for the Dragon Horde event, but it's gonna come back. So even if you're missing the duration on later servers, it's a repeating event. So you don't have to worry too much, even if you miss part of it. You need Echoes of War free? Oh, we'll be making a bunch of parties here. So whoever needs the different difficulties, we're just gonna run through and we're gonna do the runs on stream together. We're gonna do some veteran, some master. If someone needs, it's not cross server. Well, there you go. So anyone on Global Server 1, you're gonna be getting the benefit of some free runs here. Different server. Oh, that's too bad. Don't have an Asia account. No, we're just playing on Global. How can you display the damage on the left? There's a button here. If you're wondering, here, you just click this button here and it shows the damage. I'm letting Natasha handle the server invites. Zauberkun says we don't have this dragon on our server. Well, you'll get it soon. Hey, Nana. Oh, I've been removed from the party. That's a good start. Arthur is on server 24. Yeah, that's fine though. When I'm sure there's going to be more and more cross-server content as we progress through. But yeah, thanks, Nana. Glad you like it. You're welcome, Pierre. So Hoffman, you might have missed information in the Kappan video. Is there a way to reuse the ingredients used to level up one Kappan for another? So if you mean leveling up, like actually leveling up the Kapans, like level 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., like these levels here, level 1 or 2, 100. For these, you're leveling up the slot. You're not actually leveling up the Kappan. So if you swap these Kapans out, they're going to retain the level here. So you're not leveling up the individual Kapans, you're leveling up the slots here. But if you're talking about flavors, then you can click on any flavor and refund all the materials you used in the bottom left here. If that answers your question. Hey, Vincent. Diego says, hey from C, really struggling with Echoes of War 3. If multiple chaos infusion is combined with True Flame, the All Sun strat fails. To be honest, yeah. To be honest, True Flame and multiple chaos infusion is just gonna always be chaotic. And at a certain point, you're just gonna have to hope your healers can use your healers and tank can use some kind of damage mitigation and heals to power through that because it's just chaos, and you're gonna take a couple bombs basically. Hey Levi, starting at veteran, yeah, people need all three difficulties because you can't jump all the way into master. You can't jump all the way into master if you haven't cleared the lower difficulties yet. No worries, Hoffman. There's no such thing as stupid questions. There's no such thing as stupid questions. If you have a question, ask it. Simple as that. Should I buy gold using Stellarite? Ask BH. It depends. It depends, but if you're a free-to-play player, generally try to avoid it unless you're absolutely hard stuck. But you can. Just make sure everything's set. So yeah, if anyone's wondering, I'm usually running full right side here. I guess if this is going to go quite fast, that might not be the most ideal build, but we're just going to run it for now. Not going to tweak too much in the talents here. Zero says, I'm done playing Ash Echoes. The addiction is over because they're repeating mechanics. Yeah, I don't blame you. How to join the giveaway? Just stick around. We'll announce it later. What's the best moves to use Mythic on? It depends. I've done it on the crit damage, but I mean, it really depends on what you're looking for out of your build. You can use it on anything because when you reset your moves, it refunds the imagined reality as well. How many days left in PP5? I think it ends today. True Flame coming. I'm gonna just tank this because I'm not fast enough. If you ever find it you're not fast enough to avoid the dragon, just tank a hit. Don't try to outrun it like I just did there. GG. One run done. I'm trying to not grief while reading chat at the same time. It's a bit harder than I expected it would be. And Natasha's handling all the invites, and I'm looking at your guys' chat here. Matthew asks, is healing effect Melomon move better than the HP move for healers? Yes. Yes, Matthew. If you're a healer, you should be running the bandage move for sure. What's the best DPS in class change 6? I don't remember. I saw the chart at one point. I think they're all I think the answer is everyone. Like everyone's DPS in CC6 is so cracked that it doesn't really matter. You're just all insane. The best CC2 DPS? I'd say it's probably probably it's gonna be Nightweaver. Probably Nightweaver, but Eagle Eye is also really, really good. Probably Nightweaver, but Eagle Eye is also good. I mean, Assassin Ranger, in my opinion, a Scholar, I feel like will eventually maybe get better in feature class changes, but DPS-wise, it just doesn't quite live up to the Assassin and Archer classes at these earlier class changes. Are we going to do any elite runs? We're going to do all the difficulties, John. We're just doing whatever people need. When the party stops filling up, we're going to go to a different difficulty until it fills up again, if you see my point. Erich asks, is Wonderland separate from Selnix as a... Whoops, I griefed. No, I didn't grief. Saved. Is Wonderland separate from Selnix as a guild? Yes, Wonderland is our own guild. Maybe it's the Mandela effect. You read Big Bandage as Big Bondage. I think that might be a Freudian effect rather than a Mandela effect. But I get your point. Okay, I'm trying not to grief. Oh no, I'm going to grief. I'm going to take one hit here. Oh no, I did. Okay, good. It's so hard to read chat and play as well at the same time. Yeah, the Inferno Dragon is driving you crazy. You've tried 30 times, always fail. Oh, there we go. It's so hard to find a party. Yeah, I know. It can be a little challenging to find parties for the harder content. Val asks, can you help with the Dragon Easy level? We'll eventually get there, yeah. Peanut says, since you're at PC, just set up keybinds for movements. I do have keybinds. But I do also like just clicking sometimes if I'm chilling out, like in a stream or something. It's easier just for me to click while reading chat. Is the moon mount just designed? Yes, all the mount paints are just aesthetic. They don't give different stats or better stats or anything like that. So you don't have to worry. If you can't afford to get any of the mount skins, you don't have to worry. You're not missing anything other than visuals. I can ask, hi Natto, I'm sitting at 1.1 million power. Was wondering if I dropped another £100, what content do you think has money priority? I mean, that's to answer that question, the answer is pretty much everything. It's more a matter of finding the most optimal value out of the money. So like, for example, spending it in a really good paper plane week to make sure you get the extra artifact, for example, is a really good use of your money. Getting the high value rookie packs is a really good use of your money. But for example, if you said I'm going to blast it on Stellarite, that might not be the best return for your money. So it really depends what stage of progression you're in, with what packs you've already gotten, what paper plane week you're in, if you get my point. Is paper plane 6 worth to save or spend? I believe for free-to-play players it's a skip, because it gives a Melomon selection box. Sorry, I forgot exactly what I was going to say there. I'm going to tank a hit here. I can't go fast enough. Yeah, I think Paper Plane 6 is a Melomon focused event, right? So it gives the... It's a skip for free to play. That's what I thought, yeah. Because you're just going to get the Melomon shard selection box. But then you're going to save until week 9, isn't it, for free to play players? Week 9 is the next artifact. No, I thought... Is it Paper Plane 8 or Paper Plane 9 that is the next artifacts? I think it's 9. Yeah, I think it's 9. Do we know when the next wishlist event is going to be? Well, it should be presumably soon. I mean, in the next day or so. People are saying it should align with Paper Plane 6, which for server 1 is tomorrow. Hutao, can warriors stay at CC4 or require to CC6 in the future meta? So the answer to your question is, even if you class change, you still have access to all your previous talent discs and skills. So you can do anything you want. If you want to be in a class change 6 and run class change 4 skills, you can do that. Even if your character is going to be class change 6, you can still run the previous class change skills, even if it doesn't really matter. Poison asks, is there a link for a roadmap or something? The answer is no. There is no link for a roadmap, at least none official. We are basing our information off of information that's been kindly provided to us from, players from the Chinese version of the game, and to some limited extent the Taiwanese version of the game. But from what everyone is saying, the global version seems to be more closely following the Chinese version of the game. So that's where we're getting information. The devs actually have not released like an official roadmap that we're all following. Is there going to be a chance for Melomon paint or reskin? Good question, and it's a great idea. And I think that if you could get that to the devs as a suggestion, I'd get behind that idea. But as it stands, I don't think that that's possible yet. Would you recommend using the pink moves as XP? No, absolutely not. Absolutely do not. Okay, I've got Scorched Earth on me. That hurts. Okay, survived that. No, absolutely do not, under any circumstances, use your pink move XP for... Don't use your pink moves for XP. Just don't do it. I died. That's okay. Natasha's going to carry us here. Because remember, when you convert moves to XP, it gets converted to move XP. So you're going to lose that pink material. It's not going to get refunded to you if you use it for XP. Will there be new support and tank skills for Acolyte and Warrior, or will it all be CC0 throughout the game? I think from what I understand, it's just going to be CC0 skills having the healing and tanking skills, and everything else after that is DPS. But maybe in the much later class changes, they're going to add some skills that increase your defensive and healing capabilities. But from what I understand, so far, it's just been DPS. Nightmare asks, is a total class change possible in this game in the future? As of right now, no, but that's something that I'm trying to discuss with the community and try to push the developers as an idea, because that's something that could be quite important, especially as the game gets more and more mature and you're going to have certain classes are going to have like a disparate amount of players in it than other classes. So if you can encourage people to class change to tank, for example, or healer, that could help even out the class distribution at certain points. Give me a second. Try not to grief by reading chat. CC2 Archmage with 1 point power. You don't have any... Oh, you don't have Echo. I see what you're saying. Sorry, Coco. Yeah, I'm not that familiar with Archmage, to be honest. I mean, I do know that... Oh god, I'm on the wrong side here. I'm just going to tank this hit. I died. Wait, I'm griefing. I actually griefed. Holy. This is what I get for reading chat. Okay, perfect. The first grief. It was bound to happen. Yeah, Reynold, we'll do everything. We're just doing these for now. Report she didn't heal. How can Natasha heal? She's playing an Eagle Eye. This is, I don't even know what we're doing. I think we're doing veteran right now. Can we help with Elite 2? Yeah, we'll get there, Don't worry, guys. What's the third mellow skill you're using? I'll show you in a second. But I'm running Book. Which, to be honest, because the runs are so fast, Book might not be that ideal. I should probably swap to Oh no, I am running Sharpness. I thought it was running Book. Okay, I'm running Sharpness of Claw right now. I'm running Sharpness of Claw because you deal more damage when the dragon's below 50% HP. Uh-oh, don't bomb us. Okay, good. Sorry, Coco asked, should you get Echo first before getting other Demon Hound shards? No. You should still get Demon Hound shards. You shouldn't, yeah, you should still get Demon Hound shards even if you don't have Echo, in my opinion, personally, because you're going to need so many. Demon Hound is the one pet, the one Melomon, that you're going to need all the dupes you can get, because you got to get both a high-level special skill and a high-level special skill and a high-level, actually, like, stars as well. Sorry, my brain shut down for a second. So you need high-level stars and special skill, whereas the other you don't need a high-level special skill. So you're gonna need 27. Hear me, people. This might scare a few people. You're gonna need 27 Demon Hound copies. You're gonna need 27 dupes of Demon Hound to get a max special skill and max stars. So yeah, you should get all the Demon Hound dupes you can get your hands on, even if you don't have Echo yet. Just keep pulling until you eventually get Echo through just a normal Melomon pulls, because trust me, you need as many Demon Hound dupes as you can get. Zaberkind, what class change are healers strong DPS to? The answer is all of them. A healer in their full DPS spec does a huge amount of damage. Yeah, that sucks, Steve. Sorry. That's Discord. It's really frustrating. Kaizen asks, will mage classes get strong in the future? The simple answer is yes. And they're already pretty strong, but not as strong compared to Assassin and Ranger. What surprised you? Last time we saw us on SLA, yeah, we're playing Muffin now. Hey, Ren boy, yeah, no, we're gonna keep playing. Don't worry. Daryl, no PvP. I see your question. Sup, Sigma. Thank you for helping out, Gobi. Yeah, you got it. Anyone on server 1, hop in, enjoy the runs. This is the thing. This is like, people need to understand in this game, it's not really there's not really any versus here. This is a group. This is really a group game. Everyone's progression helps the server, helps the overall player experience, helps everyone get stronger. The more strong players there are, the more availability you have for parties, and you know, it's a really healthy dynamic. Yeah, Kiyoma says the mage class is focused on AoE, so it's hard in dragon damage. Yeah, I could see that. I don't know too much about Scholar, to be honest. What's up, Matthias? Yeah, glad you like the videos. Thank you. You got it, Weird Minds. Exactly, Zoe. It's just a chill game. Not really a place for PvP. We're just chilling. Like, I'm not... This is the thing. You're not going to open up Muffin and have someone, like, roasting you for much. Like, it's just everyone's chilling, where you're going to have strong players, you're going to have weaker players, but everyone just kind of gets along and plays the game. Crossfuse asks, does that mean you think Guild Wars will never come? So to answer your question, I think that there's certainly a possibility for competitive aspects of guild play, but most likely it would be, in my opinion, something along the lines of a guild boss that has rankings, or some kind of boss rush that has rankings, but it would not be like player versus player, but it would be PvPvE. So you're competing against PvE targets to set records, for example. That's the type of content, that's the type of competitive content I could see, rather than actually direct PvP. Orkin asks, can we join from server 2? No, unfortunately not. I think Echoes of War, at least for the time being, is server specific. Show my Melomons? I'll show you in a second, yeah. I'm running my standard DPS setup for short fights. See if I can show you before the fight ends quickly. Hold on. Come on, come on. There we go. So I'm running, you can see I'm running Your Turn, Echo, and Sharpness of Claw with Demon Hound main. Now, on a longer fight, I would swap out Sharpness of Claw for Book of Answers, because the stacking determination and crit and all that increases DPS a lot more. Yes, Kevin, we're doing all difficulties. We're just cycling through. We're doing all the difficulties, so just hang tight. We're gonna go through all difficulties. You're doing Master? Yeah, probably as well. Okay, Zoe. Yeah, sometimes my server is roasting you for not knowing mechanics. That's a little different though. That's a little different. The thing you have to understand with the game, the hard content in this game, is if one person in the party doesn't understand the mechanics, then technically it griefs the other people in the party. But everyone has to learn, and you're always going to run into people who are a little less patient than others. So all you can really do in that situation is just do your best to be patient with them, let their frustrations tide over, and just learn as much as you can. And don't let it get to you. People are always going to be a bit upset if someone makes a mistake and they lose, but just don't worry about it too much. Nobody really cares. Exactly. If you don't know the mechanics, just ask. People will tell you. I think people are more upset if people pretend to know the mechanics and don't actually know the mechanics. I think that's what's... If you're going to really want to upset people, don't lie about knowing more than you really know. Just be honest and ask questions, and then you're going to have a good experience. That's my vote. What mount is better for DPS between Toby and Rock? Nuxa? That's a Rock for sure. For sure Rock, because it increases your damage. Like, it's a damage percentage increase as opposed to an actual attack percentage increase. Hey, Ricardo. Thanks for the kind words. From Portugal. Hope you're enjoying yourself in Portugal. Glad to hear from you. Veteran spam. Okay, don't worry. We're going to get to veteran. We did veteran at the beginning of the stream. We went to normal, and now we're doing master. So we're getting through it all. Don't worry. Don't worry. Alright, I think on Master I do have to actually pay a little more attention because it is going to take slightly longer than the normal fights. Best mount for tank. The best mount for tank is also going to be Rock, because Rock has a ability as well that reduces the damage that monsters deal. When's the release date for new mounts? I believe the Gen 2 mounts are coming very soon, in the next week or so. Certainly in the next week or so. Sorry, just don't want to get blown up here. Con says, I tell people I'm the worst tank on server 5 and still get invites. There you go. There you go. All right, let's see if we can kill this dragon here. Who's got Scorched Earth there? All right, go, go, go! Don't die. Okay. Looks like they got their last stand there. What do you have? True Flame. Give me a second here. I gotta concentrate on the fight a little bit. Whoa, okay. That was close. Corruption. I'll read chat in a second, guys. Hang tight. Scorched Earth again. Don't die, pay you. Rip. Okay, split for that, split for that. No, 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 go back to sun. That's alright. I think we'll win in this apocalypse here. Should be fine. Dang, this is pretty close. This is pretty close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. With the awakening. Yeah, clutched out. Alright, nice. That was pretty scuffed. That was pretty scuffed. That was pretty sketchy, but we got it. Let's go. Clutched out with the awakening damage at the end there. That's epic. Yeah, that's like people are like, why aren't you reading chat? I'm like, bro, chill. Yeah, all good, Malaconda. Crossfuse asked, where do you see rock giving damage percentage? I'll show you. Fire crystalline ray, weakening all enemies, increasing the damage they take from you by 20%. See this? Rock increases the damage they take by 20%. That's what I mean. That's huge. No worries, Gabriel. Colin says, I met some of your guildmates in server 1. They helped you curing Rift. That's funny. Master Party isn't showing up. It's probably full, that's why. Lancelot says, hope I can join next Master Run. Yeah, we'll try to get everyone in. Don't worry, guys. And if we can't get everyone in, it just means we're going to have to do another live stream, doesn't it? So, there you have it. Having 2 healers in party is minus 50% heal. Zoisky, that is correct, but it depends on the level that you're at. For example, some of these stages will actually decrease your healing by 80%. Some of them will negate the bonus you get. Some will give a bonus if you only have 1 healer. So it just depends what level you're at. You got it, Nana. No problem. Does a moon mount cosmetic do anything, or is it just a cosmetic that costs $20? It is a cosmetic. None of the mount paints give you any stats. It is purely cosmetic for looks. So don't worry about it if you're not... If you're only chasing stats, you don't have to worry about it. You're not going to FOMO out of anything. It is simply stats. Okay, we're doing Master with no tank. Okay, this is going to be very interesting. Sito, you've got your work cut out for you. The healer's going to have to keep me alive here. I'm going to be tanking the boss. It's going to be interesting. Oh no, I was too slow. I couldn't see properly there for a second. Oh no, I died. Dang. How did that happen? Just restart that, I guess. I was trying to read chat at the same time. Am I going to make a video about cat bun combining? What do you want to know, Nana? What do you want to know about cat bun combining? Nuxa asks, is Chaos Gift good for a 3rd special skill Melomon? You don't have Smarty or Bladehound. Chaos Gift. What's Chaos Gift again? Hold on. Chaos Gift isn't that great, to be honest. I guess it's better than nothing. If you have nothing better, it's not the worst thing in the world, but you would definitely use a different one. Patrick says, thanks for the informative videos. It helps your progression. Yeah, no problem. Glad it helps. Hey, Mushu, what's up? Flo, I'm not sure. I'm sort of working on some sword bearer builds. Thinking about making a video, maybe. Shout out for the Philippines. What's up, Emmanuel? Like how to combine SSR and TUR. I mean, it's just RNG, really. There's not really any way you can... There's not really a way you can fix that. But I guess I could show a combining video, just like how it works. Deviant says, have fun with the runs. Thanks. Is Melomon Wishes out on the server yet? No, it's not. It's not. Oh, I see, Zoe. No, yeah. Sorry. I think I misunderstood what people were saying. So yeah, here's how it works. When you're combining Gen 3s, if you use 2 SSR, it gives you a 40% chance, whereas anything that's not SSR is only a 20% chance. That's how that works. I see. I got a little confused what people were talking about. Do we know which week or month Gen 2 Melomon are supposed to come? JT Ultimate, I think it's like week 23 or something like that. It's pretty far. It's pretty far for us. Like, we're going to have plenty of time to collect Demon Hound dupes and that type of stuff. You need the wishlist battle life, yeah, for sure. I mean, everyone's waiting for it, and hopefully we will be getting it soon in the next week or so. What's up, whatever, Dark? Yeah, it's my first live for Gogo Muffin. I've done lives before. Hey, Colino, how are you? Remember, guys, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Appreciate it if you're enjoying the content. Trying to get as many of these runs as we can for everyone who's on server 1. Appreciate you guys joining in here. Unfortunately not, Kepin. This is going to be only for server 1. It's not cross-server as much as we'd like to. You got it, Nana. Hey, JV. Next veteran? Yeah, we'll cycle through Giuseppe. So, does it give you the latest UR cat bun you unlocked from the bakery when combining? No, when you get to a bakery level that unlocks a certain UR cat bun, it just means you now also have a chance to get that cat bun. It doesn't guarantee that that's the only cat bun you're gonna get. So when you're fusing for UR and you're looking for a specific one that requires a certain level to unlock, you just need to make sure that you're at that bakery level so that it is added to the pool of potential URs you can fuse. That's how that works. What class is better DPS overall, Archer or Dagger? I assume you mean Assassin. They're both very close, to be honest with you. I think it depends a little bit on the player and their gear choices and stat scaling, their stat choices and stuff. But generally, I would say probably Assassin, but very closely followed by the Ranger. So you can't go wrong. I'm gonna get screwed here. I'm gonna take a hit. I have no choice. Trying to reach chat here. Someone asked if the current event ends. I can't see. I'm in the right place I am. Yeah. I need to focus here for a second. It's actually really hard. Let's see. Who's got? Is it me? No, it's not me. Okay. Get out of there. Okay. Looks like we survived that. This is global, Lorraine. This is global. Okay, nice. And that is one dead dragon. Am I using Mumu Player? Yes, I'm using Mumu Player. Can I do a review of the settings there? The game is so smooth. So, people have asked for my Mumu settings, but they're basically default now. I feel like a lot of the smoothness might just come from the hardware. I mean, it is, 4090 and i9 1400, i9 1400 series and 4090. So I think that kind of is why it's so smooth, to be honest. Let me see if I can catch up with some of these messages here. So someone asked with the Dragon Vault event, the Lake event, what happens if you don't get all the broom fragments before it ends? I think that you can get them again for the next time that event comes around. How are you calculating what's better when comparing damage versus attack percentage? Does it damage encompass attack in general? That's a question that is a much bigger topic, but basically we've done sufficient testing to find that damage percentage has more of an impact on your actual damage output than increasing your attack. So if you said you have a source of 10% damage or 10% attack percentage, the damage percentage will give you more DPS increase. Will the Broom Mount return after the Magnet event? Well, the Magnet event itself will return. So I assume, yes. I think it'll just come back with when the Magnet event returns. It's not a one-time event. It has repeated on the other servers. When you first clear Echo of War 3, how do you avoid the multi-infusion in the team? Well, if you're clearing at a normal speed and not at like these crazy speeds, then the best way is for everyone to go Sun. I accidentally moved to the wrong space. I griefed. That's okay. Doesn't matter. You're gonna have to everyone go Sun, and then whoever gets the infusion needs to go to Moon or Star, and then rotate back into Sun, and then the second two go. The only time you're gonna run into a problem with that strat is if it's also combined with the Flame. So if you get True Flame at the same time, then you're gonna have to rely on the healer and the tank to not let the party die. Otherwise, you're cooked, to be honest with you. There's sometimes certain bosses' ability combinations just are messed up, and there's not much you can do about it. So getting a True Flame and multi-chaos infusion at the same time is one of those situations where it's just kind of like, well, that sucks. Hey, Cassian, thanks. Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon, too. You're welcome, Weird Minds. Natto, why can't I carry my friends as Archmage as when I was in CC1? So, from what I understand from talking to other Archmages, Class Change 2 Scholar is challenging to build properly. And I don't know the answer to why it's that way, but I just know that it's somewhat challenging to build compared to some of the other classes. So, if I learn more information, I'll probably make a video about Scholar, but for now, I just know it's a challenge. And keep doing your best, because I know it's pretty hard to build. You're welcome, Christian. Glad you're enjoying the guides. Yes, Con. From my understanding, even if you don't get all the Broom Mount pieces, it'll come back and you can get them again. I know for sure that the dive event comes back. I'm also assuming that means that the broom will also come back when the dive event comes back. So that's my guess. It's a guess. Will the servers be merged in the future? Because I have a character on server 2. Does it make sense to open a character on server 1 right now? I'd say if you're already established on server 2, just chill there. You know, will servers eventually be merged? Maybe, probably, but not for a long time. By the way, for those who are watching, we will be doing another giveaway after this run is finished. So after this run is finished, I will say what you should say, and then we will do another giveaway for those who are watching. So stick around. After this dragon dies, we will be doing another giveaway for you guys. Determination and lucky crits is affected by crit damage. So so crit damage increases the damage you deal when you deal a crit. And a lucky crit is what happens when you get a determination and a crit together. So yeah, crit damage will increase the lucky crit damage. If you just get a determination on its own, then no, crit damage won't affect the damage. Don't blow up. Oh, I'm gonna blow people up. I griefed. I didn't grief? No, I didn't grief. We're good. For class change, choose Archer the weakest. I have decent combat power in the server. Okay, hold on. I'll answer your question in a second. All right. For those who are ready and watching, it is time for another giveaway. And this time, the word you have to type in chat is dragon. So type dragon in chat, and we're going to pick a random winner. Go, go, go. The spam is real. The spam is real. Oh my gosh. Okay. And it's closed. We have a winner. And the winner of this giveaway is Adrien Onho Tren. Adrien Onho Tren, congratulations, you won this giveaway. That's a lot of dragons. Yeah, that is a lot of dragons. Congratulations, Adrien, you are the winner. And to claim your prize, you have to join the Discord if you have not already joined it and message my wife, Natto, N-Y-A-T-T-O, Natto on Discord. That is how you're going to claim your prize. We're doing one more veteran, guys, and then we're going to go back to the first dragon again. So we are cycling through the runs. If you need the basic dragon, we're going to go there next. So one more veteran run here, then we're going down the difficulty. So we're doing all the runs here. Yeah, congrats to the winner. We've got 2 winners in this stream so far. Yeah, don't worry, guys. We did a bunch of veteran runs. Now we're going back to the basic, and then we're going to go back to master. We're just cycling through. There's a lot of people that need runs. I'm sure you can imagine that if we had to get literally everyone who needed runs in, we'd be here for a very, very long time. Dragon, 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 dragon. Sorry. You're too late, Nam Awakening. No, wait, that's a complicated name. Nawakening. There we go. You can't spam dragon after the event is over and miraculously spawn another one. If only it worked that way. You haven't managed to get into veteran? No. Oh dear. Well, don't worry. For those who haven't gotten in, don't worry. We will be doing this again, I am sure. So don't worry too much. We're trying to get everyone in we can. So don't stress out too much. The server's not going to be merged, right? My guess would be that if the servers are going to be merged, it would be very, 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 very far into the future. So I wouldn't worry about that for now. Double energy or double rune is like a scam. Well, I wouldn't say it's a scam, but I would say that it is a relatively low chance until you start leveling up those artifacts, for sure. But it's not a scam because if you save your resources properly as a free-to-play player, you can get those artifacts for free. So even if you get it to proc once a week, that's already an improvement to your resource gain for that week. You see my point? So I don't think it's a scam. It's low percentage, yes, but it's definitely beneficial. How many dragons will die today? A lot of dragons. A lot of dragons. Are we going to get PvP something like Guild War? Long story short, probably not. But if there was going to be something, it would probably be some competitive PvE, like a guild boss with rankings or something like that. That would be my guess. How to join the giveaways? You just stick around and watch, and every now and then we'll do a giveaway by encouraging people to type something in chat and then pick a random winner. It's not complicated. There's no like I don't have to send you a link to click on it. Nothing like that. Don't worry. Your game closes every time you switch to YouTube. Oh, that sucks. You need to get the what is it? The Samsung Fold Z. Get the Samsung Fold Z, and then you put the game on the left and YouTube on the right. Does the paper plane event happen every week? Yes, Jason. The paper plane event happens every week, but the prizes change every week. So there's going to be some weeks that are really beneficial for free-to-play players to go for, and other weeks that are basically whale only or high spender only. Weird Mind says you're lucky, Natto, having a wife that games. Yeah, I'm definitely very fortunate to have a wife that's also a gamer, and I will say though that it is a challenge having a wife who's a better gamer than I am. That's where the problems start. Trust me, that's where the problems start. But it is definitely a lot of fun. Ang says, "Is Archer the weakest in class change 2? My damage is lower than Shadower and Healer, but my CP is higher. So, Aang, to be honest, no. Archer is definitely not the weakest in Class Change 2. And if you find your damage is lacking relative to people with comparable combat power, then you might consider taking a look at your stats and maybe watching my Watch my Nightweaver guide and see if you can pick something up that you maybe missed, because you should be definitely... Not, sorry, what am I saying, Nightweaver? Watch my Eagle Eye guide. Watch my Eagle Eye guide, because you're definitely going to pick something up there. Thanks, Adrian. Kaizen says my girl always gets mad whenever I'm playing. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do have to deal with that dynamic, unfortunately. Orkin asks, should I upgrade my crit damage move to Mythic or should I wait? The answer is, Orkin, you can go ahead and upgrade your crit damage to Mythic, because when you reset the move, you're going to get the imagined reality back. So if you want to change your mind later and upgrade a different move, you can do that. So don't stress and go ahead and upgrade crit damage. That's what I've done personally. I have 2 upgraded crit damage Mythics. Jason, if you go back in my videos and you see that there's a couple videos, one on paper planes in general, one on like how to spend properly, I've actually gone over the upcoming paper plane rewards. I think I even did a video just talking about future paper plane rewards. Just go back through my videos. All the upcoming reward weeks are there. I just can't remember exactly which video it was. John B. Miss Veteran, don't worry about it. We'll do this again. Matthew asks, when will the next the 3rd slime rampage event start? So, for those who don't know, and I'm going to say this here and clarify for everyone to hear, the slime rampage event comes every 2nd week. It is a persistent and repeating event that comes every 2nd week. So, we will get slime on every 2nd week from when the first slime was. So, slime week, no slime week, then no slime week, then slime week, etc. That's how it works. Will there be an update where servers will be combined because there's no active players in server 9? Pappy, if there's going to be server merges, it would surprise me if it's anytime soon, but it's definitely a possibility in the future. But no, I don't think anything soon. I don't think anything soon. What is the best accuracy percentage, Nana? The best accuracy percentage is what you need to have 100% accuracy against the boss you're fighting. When you click on a boss, you see this actual accuracy value here. You want this to be 100%. And the amount of accuracy you need is relative to the boss's level. So this is a level 160 boss, so you can see that's why I'm at 103 accuracy. If I clicked on a higher level boss, it would be like probably exactly 100%. So that's how you calculate. Is it better to use mythic moves as XP or as level gap? I'm not sure I understand what you're saying, but absolutely, and I'll say this now, and I disagree with anyone who says this, and if they tell you this, you can tell them Natto said they're wrong. I personally think it is a very, very, very bad idea to use your mythic moves, your pink moves, the imagined reality for move XP. I would not do that. Even if you're a free-to-play player, I would advise not doing that. There you go. I said it. If anyone else disagrees with me, send them my way, and I'll discuss it with them. But that's my view. That's my take. I would not use those imagined realities as move XP at all. Yo, Sparkle, what's good? Can I get a carry? I want to impress my future husband. Sure, Nip. If we can get you in the party, we will. Yeah, exactly. Battle for Life says it. Save your mythic moves to level up the Kappa moves and never use it for XP. By the way, for those who are listening in and wondering, I do know that we are only able to do this right now with server 1 players, but for those who don't know, a lot of other things like trials will become cross-server eventually. So for those who are wondering and they're sitting on a less, quote-unquote, less populated server, do not worry, because a lot of other modes in the games, including trials, are actually going to become cross-server. Reynold asks, how do you get mythic moves? You get mythic moves by collecting imagined realities. These thingies. Do I have any right now? Let's see. Yeah, you collect these imagined reality either from events or from doing the moves, the required move summons to get them. 150 moves per imagined reality. How much of your daily time does Muffin consume? Not that much. Basically, whatever, as much as I wanted to. If I want, I could play it all day. There's enough content to do it. But depends on the day. Maybe 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, maybe 12 hours if I'm having a lot of fun. In the early days, I mean, when we first started playing Muffin, that was the most. I think in the first 10 days, I think I clocked about 170 hours. In the first 10 days, I played the game for about 170 hours. So that was like peak gaming. Natto's damage is insane. Yeah, Eagle Eye is really good. Natto, it's your fault I love Muffin. Oh, sorry, Lucky. My bad. Thiana asks, am I a full-time YouTuber? No, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. This is just fun. Just for fun. I'm lacking the orange shiny crystal. How to get more? There aren't many free Melomon summons unless you buy. Yeah, to be honest, Jin, you're gonna get more orange shiny crystals whenever the next wishlist comes and you spend all of your saved up summoning strings. That's pretty much the only time. It's kind of hard to get. Hector says everything is Natto's fault. What the heck? That's not fair. Thanks, Lucky. Glad you find that. Appreciate it. JG asks, hey Natto, I'm asking about why I got a lot of damage to regular mobs. When it comes to Rift, I'm only doing 400 to 700k per second. JG, check your presets. I mean, it could be literally something as simple as something messed up in your presets. By the way, guys, another reminder, if you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate everyone being here. It's a nice, fun stream, just running people through these Echoes of War. Quite a lot of fun, guys. Yeah, Lucky. I mean, that's the thing. It's for us, it's really exciting to be able to donate everything. You know, when we started doing this YouTube, it just blown our minds, the support of everyone. It's a lot of fun. Battle says Natto's gonna break this game one day, and you'll be there to see it. I'm trying. I want to surpass the limits. Are we doing Echoes of War 2? We're doing all of them, Hugo. Yeah, we're just cycling through. Simone says, for the defensive moves on Melomon, is endurance or evasion better for Nightweaver? The answer is whatever you're missing. So there are stat caps. So endurance is probably better, but if you're capped on endurance, then get evasion. But to be honest, like what I'm running right now is what you can do as well. What you can do as well is what I've done here, which I'll show you. Is you can actually just put lower rarity moves, which cost less XP to level up. That way you can get to higher deployed Melomon move bonuses before you need more XP, basically. Matthew says Natto needs to talk to the devs and get them to do something about the bot scam. Yeah, I hear you. There's a lot of spammers. Alright, that was the last run of this rarity, and now we're going to move back to Veteran again. So anyone who needs Veteran, it is your time again. And, if you can believe it, it's time. Yes, it is time. What time is it? It's time for another giveaway. And just bear with me 1 second while I set it up. So, everyone who's watching, it is time for another giveaway, the third giveaway this stream, and the word is Muffin. Go. Oh my god, the muffin spam is real. And 3, 2, 1, and it's done. We have a winner. And the winner of the third giveaway this stream is Emersoni Cap. Emersoni Cap, congratulations to Emersoni Cap. You have won. There he is. He's typing Muffin again just to solidify his victory. Emersoni Cap, congrats. So if you haven't already joined the Discord, Emersoni, and message Natto, that is Natto with a Y, and we'll get your prize. Congratulations. No Concern to You says, what happened to Masters? We are getting there. We are cycling through. We're doing a bunch of runs of each difficulty. We are currently doing Veteran, and then we move to the next difficulty. So congratulations again to Emersoni. GG. Yeah, so don't worry, guys. We're cycling through. We're cycling through. There's a lot of people here. People need to understand. For those who have not been paying attention to this game and how much it's popping off, there are a lot of players. There's a lot of players. Wait, is this regular dragon? I got confused. I just joined whatever I was in. Did you the regular? Oh my god, that's so funny. I was so confused. What did you invite me to? That's actually hilarious. Should we just leave then? Yo, I wasn't paying any attention to what's going on in game. I got totally baited. That's so funny. Yeah, exactly. What the heck? There we go. Okay. All right, now we go back. Sounds good, Emersoni. Thank you. Sorry about that. That's so funny. I was not paying any attention at all. John B asks, I've got to go. Do you reckon you do this another time? The answer is yes, almost certainly. Almost certainly. It's a lot of fun. I just like it. Sometimes it's nice just to throw the stream on and hang out. For sure. So we're going to be doing veteran difficulty now for those who need veteran. And then we might go back and do another difficulty, or we might just end the stream. You never know. Just kidding. We're going to go as long as we want to here. As long as we can, I mean. Masters, we'll probably do Masters after. Yeah, exactly. Battle for Life headed 247 watching. Most are going to need a carry. Well, not most. Quite a few. Mohammed, you're a little bit late with that muffin there, but appreciate it. And a reminder as well, if you are hanging out and watching the stream, join the Discord as well. Plenty of Discord exclusive content there and an opportunity to chill with the GoGo Muffin community. Porio says, I'm short on gold. Help. Unlucky. What's up, Adrien? You spamming dragon? You already won. What are you spamming dragon for? Can a 1 million combat power tank Masters? Depending on the rest of the party, I don't see why not. It could be possible if you have a good healer and strong DPS. Yeah, you could do that. I think Adrian's YouTube is bugged out. He was just spamming dragon over and over. Yeah, Tommy, for sure. I agree. That's the thing. This is a friendly game. Everyone's here to help each other out. Master, master, master. Yeah, I don't know if he's spamming. I think his YouTube just bugged out. That happens sometimes if you're in a poor connection service, a poor connection zone. I just got blown up. Lucky asks for the specs of the PC. 14900HX, RTX 4090, 96 gigs, DDR5, 5600 megahertz, 8 terabytes, 990 pros. There you go. Lance asks, if I create a character in server 1 today, would I be able to catch up soon to the level cap? I don't know about soon. I don't know about soon. Eventually, maybe. But you would be lagging behind for quite a while. But it would still be a fun experience. But you would be definitely behind the level curve for quite some time. Core SSJ3 asks, what emulator are you running this in? I am using Mumu Player. That is MUMU, not MEMU, which is a different emulator. Mumu emulator. And yes, as Johnman says, you can run it in emulator and put graphics on ultra, where you can choose 60 FPS. If you don't set the graphics to ultra, you won't have access to the 60 FPS option. Mumu crashes and lags. I think it depends on your setup. I've not had a single crash or lag in Mumu since I started playing. I mean, lag, sometimes the game lags out, but that's not from Mumu, that's just from the game. Oh, I'm gonna tank a hit here. Auto kicks you out of the room sometimes. Yeah, maybe. It depends on your setup for sure. Nice. Another one down. Can you see your settings? It's so smooth compared to me. It's honestly, I'm just using, like, I don't know what it's at. 6 cores, 12 gigs RAM, max DPI, 2560 resolution. And I think I'm using Vulkan, maybe? Graphic settings? Erican asks, do we get wishes tomorrow or next week? Do I know? I don't know exactly, Erican. I wish I knew. But I think there is a chance it'll come tomorrow, because I know a lot of people did say it came at the start of Paper Plane 6, which is tomorrow for Server 1. So I guess we'll find out. I don't know. I really don't know. Soon would be a correct answer, but the exact date I have no idea. Just yes, how do we get on these Echo of War runs? Well, we're trying to get everybody in we can, but obviously there's a lot of people hopping in on these runs. Can you come to Server 9? I wish. You're worried how many people are going to apply for Echoes of War 3. It's a lot. We've already done Master. I see a lot of people. Yeah, I just to say, I have seen quite a few people asking about what do I do for work, what do I do for work. The simple answer is I don't work. I don't work anymore. I just have several companies that I run, and that's it. But most of the time, I'm just playing games and letting everything run itself. Kay asks, have I ever thought about making a free-to-play character? Yes. Yes, I have thought about it. What kind of business? Many different, Dian. I have businesses in many different fields, including game development. Lance says, how do you check the initial value for hours you can get AFK rewards? Isn't the initial value 12 hours? Can someone fact check me? Isn't the default offline time 12 hours, or is it affected by the monthly pass? I see some 12 hours, some 13. It's not affected. Okay, for some reason I thought there was some effect there, yeah. Okay. So 12 or 13 hours, but people 13 then it goes up. Okay, yeah. So 13 is default, and then all the additional time you get is from the artifacts, which can increase AFK rewards. Yeah, there's two exactly. Someone was asking what the default is. That's why I was wondering. But then if the default is 13, then you get a whole bunch more from the artifacts, which I think mine now give an extra 8 hours or something like that. Or even longer. I think one gives 420 minutes and the other gives like 170 minutes right now or something, because I have them quite high. Borio asks, is offline XP the same as online XP? As far as I know, yes. Hey, someone blew us up. David says I'm only offline when I sleep. Fair enough. I died. That's okay, I was reading chat. Natto can carry them. Do you know if higher combat power gives a hidden damage buff or lower combat power has a hidden penalty? So that's an interesting question, and there's definitely a lot of games that have a built-in penalty for people who are below the recommended combat power for a certain dungeon or combat. I don't know if Muffin has that for sure. I haven't seen any indication of it, because you definitely can sometimes clear harder content that's rated for a higher combat power than what you actually are. It doesn't feel like there's an arbitrary penalty. I think it's just hard. Maybe someone else has noticed something different, but that's my feeling on it. If Wishlist does come with Paper Plane 6, should free-to-play players still save for Wishlist or spend the strings during Paper Plane 5? So that's a complicated question. Honestly, that's a bit complicated to answer, because generally speaking, the wishlist is more important because it's very limited. It's every 6 weeks, right? And arguably, you're going to have a chance to get the missed artifact again, because future Paper Plane weeks will give past Paper Plane artifacts as a reward, in the sense that you'll get a selection box where you can choose past Paper Plane artifact rewards if you missed a week. So I honestly think wishlist is probably more important than Paper Plane Week 5. As hard as it is to say that, I think it's still better to save for wishlist. So while I have a chat room full of people, I want to ask a couple questions. I'm going to start with the first question, and you can let me know your take on what you think would be best. The first one is, because I've seen people asking the question, and I want to just get a consensus. How many people in here think that adding PvP to Muffin is actually a good idea? I'm curious, and if you have a perspective on it, let me know what that is. No PvP me. No, no, bad idea. Yes, bad idea. Okay, let's make this a bit easier. Let's make this a bit easier because type 1 for yes PvP, type 2 for no PvP. I just want to get like a poll style. I want to get a poll style view of what people think here. 1 for yes PvP, 2 for no PvP. I just want to see. Bad 2 2 2 2. Okay, looks like about interesting. So it actually looks much closer than I thought it would be. It's like about 70-30 roughly. Oh, look at this. Coming in clutch with the poll. Nice. Unless it's completely non-combat related fun thing, yes, it'd be good, but it would be hard to balance unless they do, yeah. No PvP just for the fact that it's an idle game. The rewards, as long as the rewards are only cosmetic. Yeah, I mean, these are some good perspectives. I generally agree with what people are saying here. PvP would be dominated by whales. I think that's what most people's concerns are with PvP. But I mean, what's interesting is I think that a lot of like there's two ways to look at it, right? I think that looking at it like PvP would suck because it would be dominated by whales is a bit of a shallow way to view PvP. But I also agree that that is an understandably valid point that some people have. But for me, I just think the platform of a casual, chill, idle game is just not really great for PvP. That's my personal take. But I definitely get where people are coming from. There's many different ways to look at it. Kia says, I'm waiting for a marriage system or a housing system. Now we're talking. So look at this, yeah. 64 to 35. No PvP to yes PvP. That's really interesting. I thought it would be more dominant against PvP, but that's quite interesting. Different equips for PvP players and everyone has access to it. Yeah, I mean, a game like Guild Wars 2 does that, for example. You have a separate gear set in PvP where everyone has access to it. Guild Wars could be fun, but PvP can be equalized or just fun PvP activities. Yeah, if there's... I just want to interrupt this PvP discussion because someone had a great idea, which is player housing in a marriage system. I think, well, player housing is more interesting to me than the marriage system, but that could be really cool, player housing. So the next poll, and this is another one. If class change tickets that existed to move to a different class, would that be a good idea, yes or no? Because there's, again, two perspectives on this, and I'm curious to see what people think. The poll is up. If you have an opinion, definitely let us know. Nathan says, think PvP is fine as long as the rewards aren't tailored only to the highest ranks. Yeah, that's fair. Orion, I see you've been asking a question a few times. Let me try to answer you here. I just started a few days ago. You got Demon Hound and Colt from my wish list. Still have one spot. Should I... So, Orion, get Demon Hound. Just get Demon Hound. Even though you're a tank, you're gonna need Blade Hound, but just get Demon Hound. Because you can get Demon Hound. You're gonna eventually get Blade Hound, but getting Demon Hound dupes at every chance you get is way more important for a free-to-play player than chasing a specific Melomon. Yeah, Gogo Muffin marriage leads to Gogo divorce. That's funny. For those who are watching, after this dragon dies, we're going to be doing, believe it or not, yet another giveaway. Yet another giveaway. Oh, I wasn't I wasn't paying any attention. We both blew each other up. That's so funny. Oh, that's so classic. I was not looking at the game at all. I'm trying to sort things out for the giveaway. You guys are gonna have to wait a little longer. That's so funny. Do you have to hire the go-go lawyer for your go-go divorce? Yeah, exactly. How long this game will go? I think this is a game that has got a long, long, long future ahead of it. Like I can tell you for sure. I can tell you for sure. I've seen a lot. You know, in my time, I've seen a lot of games. You know, speaking like some kind of old man here, but like, no, I've played a lot of mobile games, and this is one of the very rare mobile games where you actually have developers that care about the game, and you can see in the other versions as the game gets older and older and older, the content gets better and better and better. It's actually an increase in content quality rather than them fizzling out and running out of ideas. They're coming up with more and more interesting and cool ideas. So really, props to the developers. This is a game that has a very, very good potential to be a long-term game. So I see a lot of questions coming in. Give me a second here. All right, so that dragon is down. I'm going to answer some of these questions in a second. But before we get there, it is time. It is time for another giveaway. And of course, we're going to be swapping now to master runs. We are swapping now to master runs. Okay, so it is time for our fourth giveaway. That is going to be starting now. The word is Natto with a Y. N-Y-A-T-T-O. Natto. Go! All right, 3, 2, 1, and we have a winner. And the winner of the fourth giveaway this stream is JD. JD. That is Jaydee. JD, congratulations, you are the winner. Congratulations to JD. And for those who didn't win, don't worry, I'm sure we're going to do this again. It's been a lot of fun. So there you have it, JD, you are the winner. Congratulations to you. In order for you to claim your prize, do join the Discord and then send a message to Natto on Discord. She will sort you out with your code. By the way, Mateus, I saw your question. Your question was asking about, is block necessary or is resistance better? I assume you're asking about what balance for defensive stats you need as a tank. And even in Class Change 2, if you're playing as a tank, you're going to need a good distribution of your defensive stats. You're going to need, I think, at least 35% block. 35% to 40% block is what you should be aiming for. And then you're going to try to get your evasion up, your tenacity up, and your endurance up. Endurance is very important. I believe, and don't quote me on this, it seems like it might be capped to 25% or so, but endurance is important, evasion, tenacity, and of course block. So the answer is all of them. You need all the defensive stats and HP and defense. So yeah, all. So guys, we're going to be doing now a few master runs here. So hopefully we can get you in, and then that'll be the end if things look as they do now. So let's see if we can get a few master runs here. But hang out and take a look. Hopefully we can get you guys in. And maybe we'll keep going, you never know, but let's see. How to join the master party. If you're on server 1, we'll try to invite you. Jason says, should you star up Demon Hound first or level the skills? That's a tough question. That's a tough question because the answer is both. But to be honest, probably because you can get to 5 purple stars without using any dupes. So maybe if you get to the gold star level that reduces the awakening cooldown and then put the rest on special skills, maybe that might be the best approach. Otherwise, probably skills. Do we know when the raid up Melomon is coming back? It should be soon. It should be this week or the next couple weeks. It might even be tomorrow for server 1. Some said it's coming at the start of Paper Plane 6, but I guess we'll find out. Borio asks, World Boss and Guild Boss, do I think we will get this content? Honestly speaking, I think if there was going to be a chance of us getting content that's not yet in the game, that would be very likely contenders for content we could get, yes. I could definitely see the developers getting some kind of Guild Boss or World Boss as future content. So, yeah. That could be definitely something. Maneuver, to answer your question about artifacts, I would check my most recent... Well, star-ups, though. Good question. Uh-oh, someone's going to blow us up here. Don't blow us up. No. Not so... Yeah. My biggest wish would be able to join guild by guild name would fix all problems as guild leader. Yeah, I agree with you. That's a big, hard agree. For sure. For those who don't know, you can't actually search guilds by guild name. You have to use the guild ID, which is quite frustrating. So I agree. Hopefully they will add that because that would be a lot less frustrating than the current system. I'm on server 1. How will you invite us to the master party? Let's make a new party. Because I want Natto to be leader so she can invite people. We're just going to invite by whoever we find to join. How do you save artifact energy to avoid cap? Do you use some energy each day? So, Lynn, when it comes to saving, artifact energy is unfortunately one of those things that you cannot easily save for beneficial paper plane weeks. Unfortunately, you cannot easily save your energy for beneficial paper plane weeks. You kind of just have to spend it. You can, however, save the artifact energy crystals. Those are the ones you get from completing your dailies and from completing your weeklies and some events. So those energy crystals or recharge crystals, whatever they're called, those you can save, but actual energy you cannot. Dimas asks, how do you balance determination, crit, and accuracy? Most of it comes from gear recasts. So the way you balance your stats is like this. You identify what you need in your build. So if you need plenty of haste or mastery or whatever it may be, you try to get as many of those stats from recasting and then completely reset and unequip all of your Melomon moves and then start adding moves until you reach your desired stat targets. The reason Melomon moves are so good is because they are the ultimate way to balance out your stats and get your desired stat levels. Recasting is a large percentage of your stats, but you also get quite a lot from Melomon moves, and the benefit of Melomon moves is they are freely and easily reset, so it's quite easy for you to balance out the missing stats you need from your recasting. Yeah, for those who need runs, Natasha's going to get your ID in chat there. The numerical ID, not your actual player name. Wow, look how many people need masters. That's crazy. And I thought we were doing a good job getting everyone. There's still so many. Don't worry, guys. If you're missing out on any of today's runs, do not worry. Like I said, we will almost certainly do this again. So do not stress. Do not worry. We'll try to get everyone we can. V. What's up, V? Yeah, good to see you. And of course, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and join the Discord as well, discord.gg/natto. Appreciate all of you guys being here. It's been a fun stream. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Though I have to say, it's quite challenging to do these runs while also reading chat at the same time. It's a bit of a struggle. Oh, please don't die here. I'm going to just tank a hit here. I don't want to die. 1 DPS down. I need to. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh no, what happened there? I hate when the camera goes the wrong way around. That's so frustrating. Okay, I'm in the right sector here. Uh-oh, move, move, move. You're gonna blow me up. Ah. Let's see if we can get enough damage in this apocalypse here. Hey, no problem, Yuki. Thanks, Worlds. Appreciate it. That was a bit of a lag out there. Let's see. How much damage can we deal here? I'm gonna wait for this to reset. Ooh, let's see if we can get this run. We're gonna have Chaos Infusion here. Chaos Infusion plus Dragon. Oh joy. I was afraid that was gonna happen. The second I saw, remember I said someone earlier in the stream said, "Hey, what happens if you get multi Chaos Infusion plus Dragon True Flame?" And there's the answer. There's the answer. Right there. There's the answer right there. You just die. Am I gonna make a tier list for DPS, or would I say they're balanced? The thing is, the reason why I just think that it probably wouldn't be fair to make a tier list for classes, because every class has potential. It's just really how you build it. And yes, there are definitely better classes, but again, the classes that are better changes with every class change, so it's not something that's really reliable. Is there really a chance that devs will add a class change card? It's possible. They haven't indicated that way yet, but if enough people are interested, I'm sure they can consider going that way. Ginger, you just started as a healer. What's the best to spend $100 on? To be honest, take a look at there's some really good value rookie packs, or save it for a really good paper plane week as well. Is it possible to get 2 artifacts on tier 5 as a free-to-play player? The simple answer is no, it is not possible. If you're a fully free-to-play player, you can only get 1 T5 reward as a max. And in order for you to get a second T5 reward, you need... People can help me. What's the number? It's something like 54 USD worth of packs. Can someone help me with that number? I can't remember it off heart. I griefed? No, I didn't grief. This is Master, by the way, that we're running now. Yeah, you can get through all 3 rounds as a free-to-play player, but you can't get more than 1 T5 reward unless you spend a certain amount. $54, I think, yeah. For those who are asking for to get in on the Master Run, we're trying to get everyone in, but if we somehow don't manage to get you in, don't worry. We are gonna do this again at some point, and so if you're missing your runs, don't worry. We're gonna try to get you in next time. It's a bit harder on Master because we can only bring in 2 at a time, really. Serenity asks, is it really worth spending the $50 for the second artifact? I would say yes if you're a spender. If you're a free-to-play spender who's looking to spend $50 just to get the second artifact, I would say maybe not, because if you look at it, one of them is a resource artifact that gives additional resources, a chance to double your bubbles, for example. The other one would be a damage increase. So, for example, in this one, I think it was like increasing damage in Waves of Horror. I think this one is, or is it Dragon? I can't remember. I think it's Waves of Horror. So if you compare the importance, of an artifact that doubles your chance to gain daily resources versus a slight increase in your damage, it it's important if you're a spender, but if you're a free-to-play player, I don't think it matters to you as much, or a light spender, it doesn't matter to you as much. So that's my answer. KG says you almost got in, but your game did the reloading thing. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, Jason, sorry, the gear reviews. Yeah, we will definitely get to that. We're working on it. We have quite a lot of people who have generously participated, but don't worry, we are definitely getting to it. So I appreciate everyone's patience. Really, really appreciate your patience. How important is Demon Hound as a main pet or DPS? Demon Hound is the most important Melomon in the game for everyone, not just DPS. But it is the best DPS Melomon, for sure. But everyone's going to want to get copies of Demon Hound because you need it in order to get the special selection box that comes at the start of Melomon Generation 2, which gives you fragments, which gives you rewards based on the highest number of fragments you have of a single Melomon. So that's how that works. Dark asked when will the Melomon drop rate be increased. I don't know if they have plans to increase the drop rate, but the wishlist event should be coming back relatively soon. But I don't know anything about a drop rate being increased. Bell says I feel like that vote would be 100%. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to take a hit here because I was reading chat. You still don't have Demon Hound, it's already PP5. I don't know if you should spend your string or wait for wishlist. Maneuver, be patient. Wait for the wishlist because you're gonna get your Demon Hounds. Be patient, wait for the wishlist, you will get your Demon Hounds, and it'll be a huge increase for you. Zone says my mellows are down bad. 140 mellow draws been saving for so long. Yeah, I mean it's brutal, I'll be honest. The frequency of the wishlist event is really brutal. Careful, don't get blown up. Are mastery and haste important for an archer? Yes. Yes, they are. And if you want to get specifics on what sort of stat targets you should be aiming for, you should check out my class guides on the pre-class change and then class change 1 and class change 2 for the archer. Alright, as a healer, should I use wishes for Demon Hound or get more Snow Kitty shards? You should probably get Demon Hound. I think everyone should be getting Demon Hound because of, like I said, you need as many dupes as possible. Are you able to buy packs in game after purchasing tickets from the GOGO Melomon website? Yeah. So Abyss, some people don't know this. I've seen people asking about the tickets you sometimes see in my videos. Yeah, that's purchased from the official GOGO Muffin website. Sorry, I gotta focus on this. I gotta focus on this master fight here so I don't grief. VJ says there's too many players. Yeah, there are a lot of players. For those who don't know, for those who haven't been following, when we first hopped into the official GOGO Muffin Discord, I think there were like 3,000 or 4,000 players in there, and I think there's now almost 80,000. It's crazy how fast this game is blown up. It's actually insane. Roy says there's so many players for the master runs. I know, and this is just one server. Think about that. This is literally just one server. Imagine when we get cross server. That's gonna be crazy. So yeah, this game has got a huge player base, and it's really encouraging to see that. True Flame. Yeah, I know there's still so many people asking for a Masters run. We're trying our best, guys. Thank you. Oh, oh my god, I'm gonna die here? No way I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Did anyone see that? This is like my least favorite bug that exists in the game. Did you see that? Sometimes when you move to a zone, your character goes in the opposite direction. And I got double tapped by the flame because of that. Did you see that? I promise you, that's not my fault. I promise you that's not my fault. That's so frustrating. Alright, I'll leave it to Natasha to carry this one. Gosh. Zone says only one group has beaten Master on server 6 that you've been on so far. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough fight, for sure. There you go. There's that insane. For anyone asking if Archer's damage is insane, look at this. Look at this solo carry by Natasha's Archer. Yeah, she's nuts. Dana says, oh, that happened to me and you were thinking it was your fault. Thank God it's a bug. Yeah, that's a bug. That's unfortunately a movement bug. It does happen quite rarely. Alright, guys. So this was our last dragon run of today. Thank you so much for joining us on these runs. I'm glad we were able to get so many people through. But we're going to hang out here for like 5, 6, 7 minutes or so. Let's just chat a bit. No more dragon runs now, but make sure if you've enjoyed the stream, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button on the video, and join the Discord so you can know what future content and streams are going to be coming up. But we're here if you have any more questions. You've got me for a few more minutes before I dip out, so ask away. If there's anything you want to see in my account, for example, just let me know and I can show you. But I'm here. The runs are done, but we're going to wrap up soon and just... Thanks, Lancelot. Glad you enjoyed. Thoughts on Acolyte DPS? I prefer my Acolytes to be healing me. But Acolyte DPS, so Acolyte has the benefit compared to a Sword Bearer. A Sword Bearer who wants to be super tanky is going to want to prioritize defensive abilities and stats over offensive abilities. But for a Acolyte, the stats that increase their healing output also affect their damage output. So it's quite easy for them to swap back and forth between damage and healing. Gabrielle asked, you know when we're going to get new gacha costumes? I have no idea, but we've already gotten quite a few of the ones that are available, so maybe in the next month or so. Thanks, Elijah. I hope you have a great day too. Is there anything to do after daily quests? There's plenty you can do, just depends on what stage of progression you're in. You can do runs with people, you can farm assist coins. You're welcome, Non-Melbourne. Glad you enjoyed. Andrew says, I hope to get on the next one. Yeah, I hope we can get more people in too. Show stats distribution, says Zoe. Sure, I'll show you what I have right now. So I've got 46% crit, 45% determination, 103.2% accuracy, a bunch of defensive stats here, 287% crit damage, 34.6% mastery, and then the magic numbers here. 57.6% haste, which gives 178% attack speed. For those who know Nightweaver, you want to get a certain level of attack speed in order to get a certain number of debuff stacks, and I have enough now to get 13 stacks. I've also reached now where I have 60-60 on these two talents, which is really great because you get this additional tactical skill cooldown and increased attack frequency here. Really, really sick. Thanks, Nana. Glad you like it. Lynn says, would love for more healing guides and also for Echoes of War. Sure. I'm trying to get to doing some... It's a little bit challenging. Like, the thing you have to understand is, my position is I'm always trying to avoid misinformation. And the difficulty I have with making guides for classes that I'm not playing and that Natasha's not playing is that I just don't want to accidentally give you guys the wrong information, right? So if I can make sure that I'm giving you guys the right information, I'm definitely going to be making class guides for other classes. I just want to make sure that I don't accidentally provide misinformation, which is really what I want to avoid. Roy says, please notify us on Discord when your next stream will be. Thanks again. Sure, definitely will do that. Ali Cozy asks, what other games do you play? We play loads of games. I mean, Steam games, other mobile games. We're always testing whatever seems like it'll be interesting, but right now, GoGo Muffin's definitely what I would say the main game. Having a lot of fun with it. Can you show the screen before stats? I want to see where the bulk of your power comes from. Oh, like the power breakdown? Sure. So, skill growth, gear improvement, Melomon improvement, character improvement, artifact improvement, mounts, and cat buns. So that kind of shows you a breakdown of where all the power comes from. But it's mostly artifacts and skills are the two single biggest increase. A sword bearer guide would be amazing. Yeah, I'd love to get to that. Hey, David. Yeah. Glad you're enjoying it. Thank you. Have I played any other classes? Very limited amount. Yeah. Thanks, Chinjeet. Thank you. Emersoni, glad to hear that. Thanks, and congrats again for winning. How often do new servers come out? Ginger, the pace at which new servers come out is determined by the developers. If you join the global Discord in the announcement section, they actually have an announcement that shows when each new server will be open, so you can actually know exactly when you can jump in to be right when it opens up. Can you show us how mounts give that much power? Sure. So one of the big contributing factors for mounts is the license tier here. You can see I'm at T7 already, which gives, like, look at this difference between T7 and T8. You get 340 attack and defense and 40,000 HP. So this, each license tier on its own is probably worth about 40,000 power. Plus, of course, you know, level 250, and it's a lot of stats here. It is just a lot of stats out of mounts. Crossfuse, no, I'm not sure. Sorry. Can you see my Melomon? Sure. So I'm running Demon Hound with just two, whatever I have lots of dupes of, as supports. And then I'm usually running Your Turn plus Echo, and then for the third slot, I'll run Sharpness of Claw for some content, and then I'll run, for other content, like I'll run Book of Answers as well. So that's how that works. But yeah, so Demon Hound, and then all the most important special skills are level 10 here. Sharpness, Your Turn, Echo, Book of Answers, Arcane Resonance, etc. Thanks, Dina. See you next time. Why didn't I play Mir 4? I did play Mir 4, but just to test it. Didn't really like it that much, to be honest with you. But I'll always try a game before saying if I like it or not. I'm not going to judge a game without playing it. So I did try it. It just wasn't for me. How do the giveaways work? You just have to hang out in the stream, and every now and then we'll announce a giveaway and how to win it. So you just have to watch the stream. Kookie asks, will there be a server merge in the future? Possibly. I just don't know when. Alexandra asks, how to get more tickets for Melomon? To be honest, you should be trying to save as much Stellarite as you can for Melomon, and otherwise you're going to get them from events mostly. It is probably the most limited resource, unfortunately, is summoning strings. You can get them as well from the guild shop, the guild menu. Thanks, Crossfuse. Glad you found it interesting. Zap asked, in stickers on mounts, can you get the same stat multiple times? For example, multiple attack 2%? Yes, you can get multiple sticker stats. I'll show you, for example, mine. Like I've got here haste, mastery, attack, and then I've got another mastery, and they both add up here. Paul asks what emulator are you using? Yeah, I'm using Mumu. Okay, well, that's it, guys. I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you so much, guys. The last question is Stellarite usage Melomon is more important than skills? Yes. Yes, it is. As long as you're getting your 333 for those, I'll just say for free-to-play players, the most important thing is you're getting your 333 here. 3 of these purchases per day in each of these systems. As long as you're getting this, then you can save your Stellarite. I'm not sure what you're asking, Ika. Can you still class change too, even if you didn't finish Echoes of War? You just have to do the whatever is required in the class change section here. Whatever it asks you, you have to do it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. It was a really fun stream. We're definitely going to do this again. And probably going to do some more Echoes of War runs with people. So thank you so much, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Last final reminder to subscribe to the channel and join the Discord server. That's how you're going to know when the next stream will be anyway. So thank you, everyone. Bye.